Hello there. Would you like to donate $2 a day and help someone in need? Yes! Hello there. Would you like to donate $2 a day and help someone get filthy, filthy rich? No. We've all been there before. You know, you think to yourself, well, it's just $2 a day, and if that can really help impact somebody's life, I am more than willing to do that. But then you question, how are the funds actually being dispersed? You know, you don't want to be an asshole and say no, but you also don't want your hard-earned cash to help, I don't know, buy someone a brand new Porsche. And so there's this massive conundrum where you want to help, but you also don't want to be taken advantage of. So let's rewind a little bit. Between the late 1800s to the early 1920s, we saw an increase in social activism and political reform. That, paired with increased social prosperity, resulted with individuals wanting and advocating for change. At that point in history, the non-for-profit and charity sector began to surge. Today in Canada, under the Income Tax Act, there are over 85,000 charities registered, and if you include non-for-profits, there are over 161,000 incorporated entities, receiving over $9 billion in donations from over 22 million donors. With the combined annual revenue exceeding $120 billion, these entities play a massive role in our economy. But have many of these organizations lost sight of their initial mission, where the charity's objectives take a backseat to profit? Yes, no, yes and no. I mean, like a fine glass of wine, some charities are just better than others. In an age where knowledge is literally a click away, I encourage you to do your due diligence and ensure that your money is being spent in a manner that you agree with and aligns with your beliefs. I personally like to use Charity Intelligence Canada to find out if my charities of choice are actually putting their money where their mouth is. For example, cancer. I hate it. I want it to die. I want science to find a way to kill it. So I like to donate my money to specifically cancer research. That's what I want my money to be spent on. Okay, great. Let's look at Canada's biggest cancer charity, the Canadian Cancer Society. So Charity Intelligence gives them a B+ rating. Not terrible. 61 cents of every dollar raised goes towards the actual cause. Now keep in mind, their mission is quite extensive, and while eradicating cancer is listed as one of their objectives, it's not their sole objective. They also have several programs and initiatives to help individuals and families dealing with cancer, which is so important as well. All right, so 61 cents of every dollar raised goes towards the cause, and then of that, 22% goes towards research. And the rest is dispersed to their other initiatives. Okay, so that's not terrible. But next, I like to look at a few of the salaries of the individuals working for this national community-based organization of volunteers. The 10 highest paid employees cumulatively make well over $2.5 million a year. The top 3 earning staff members are making over 10 times more than the average Canadian salary. So while teams, and I stress teams, more than one, teams of scientists are struggling to get $20,000 grants, we have the top earners making close to $500,000 a year. But I think people who work for charities and non-for-profits should make a great living, but organizations whose business model relies on volunteers and donations made in good faith should not be someone's avenue to becoming a millionaire. Does that sound unreasonable? I don't think so, but maybe to some, I'm not sure. But the good news is that you have the power here. This message isn't to not donate. In fact, it's the opposite of that. I encourage you and everybody out there to donate to charities they believe in. But with that being said, I also encourage you to do your research. Before donating, make sure that you're giving your money to a cause that aligns with your belief system. There are so many organizations out there that have not lost sight of their mission, and sites like Charity Intelligence and Charity Navigator are amazing resources that can help guide you in donating responsibly. Bye.